definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Kevin, Dwight Howard certainly excited to be in Houston. He said, having guys like Hakeem and Kevin McHale on my side, I can't lose. They're going to really stay on top of me, and that's what I want. Olajuwon said, I'm like a kid in a candy store. He has the power. Now we're adding finesse to that power. A scary thought, Kevin.
He could be unstoppable, Doris. Thanks. Clark, if you were trying to craft in your imagination the ideal, flawless basketball player, you'd have a hard time doing much better than LeBron James.
The 21st century version of the best video game player ever, and also happens to be the best real game player ever, too. I mean, one of them anyway. That's why Eric Spoelstra and Kobe called him 1 through 5, and that's the perfect way to describe LeBron James.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. In second, the Rockets.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive the last few weeks. They've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
And for LeBron, has he reached his peak? He says he's still a relative newcomer to working down on the block, and that's one area he's continuing to improve. You know, developing moves and then counter moves against post defense.
And for LeBron, you know, he said he didn't enjoy posting up earlier in his career, but as his command on the low block has improved, he's got more comfortable with it. And I think now it's something that he really relishes.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Houston also making some changes. Joey Dorsey's checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jason Terry. And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. Second in steals, third in fast break points, and they're also ranked number 3 in scoring points off turnovers. They really rely on their defense to create offense for them.
Now they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Harden outside. From 10 feet out. Thompson with the block. And they'll keep possession. 4 on the clock. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Dorsey. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Now taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
There's the killer two-handed slam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Outside jumper. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Iman Shumpert.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Here's LeBron. And again, it's Cleveland.
It's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
Shumpert, no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
LeBron, no luck.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Up the floor. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Harden with it. And so in the game for the Rockets. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. And it's Terry in the guard position.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And they're running. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway. See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well. Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Howard, the pass to Harden. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Three-pointer. Here's Howard. Second chance shot.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timofey Moskov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
A different look now for Cleveland. Marion comes in for Shumpert. And it's LeBron in for Smith. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Stolen by Harden. And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Irving drives in. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Harden.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now a timeout called by Houston. Look at LeBron James, who's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. On the wing, Marion. And Terry over to help. Marion dishes to Love. Goes up the baseline. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 16 points here in the second half.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game. Well, you hate to blame anybody, but he's got so many turnovers tonight. That's really why his team's losing.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Cavaliers time. 2:31. That's a second.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work. Well, their worst fear came true. This is still anyone's ball game, but losing him to foul trouble will make it a lot tougher.
Brewer is checked in for Houston. James, that's a two-pointer. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Rockets trailed by 10. Gianni for three. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Love with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. Gianni for three. Here's Brewer. Banked in off the glass. Brewer's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Irving attacking. Smith outside. He kicks it to James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Tries from 10. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And it's Terry again missing.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
LeBron drives.
Oh, get it! Oh, what out now?
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And the foul on Pablo Prigioni. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Houston also making some changes. Joey Dorsey's checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for Jones. And it's McDaniels in for Jason Terry. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rockets shooting for the game at 42%. Here's McDaniels. And Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Now here's Terry. Here's Brewer. Off target with his three. From deep. It's off. And so it's Cleveland winning this one